guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be getting the 135 ready for the track. So the first thing I want to do is get this AEM air fuel ratio gauge installed. So let's get the car up on jack stands and remove the O2 sensors and let's get going. All right, let's get one of these removed. Whichever one is easier to take out because it doesn't matter since it's these are coated out, the rear ones. So just get one of these out and put the AEM one. All right, the next step, let's get this end. I'm gonna feed it right through that side over here because that's where the connector is, and feed it right through there and right through this hole here. There's actually an axis inside the cabin, so we'll feed this side right through there. All right, once you feed it through that hole, it comes off right where, all right, here, let me show you the passenger side. Right under the glove box, there's a cover, and there it is. So let's pull this in and let's get it connected. All right, didn't videotape the other one, but pretty much the other one, I have it hooked up to the power, to the ground, and I have a signal that goes right to this boost controller. So the boost controller can pretty much see the air fuel ratios as well. I'm actually thinking about moving this and putting it right here so I can see it. I have plenty of extra line over here, so that will probably, actually you can even see it. So that will probably be one of the next projects that we'll tackle right after this. So next thing, let's just hook this up and start the car, see if it works. All right, moment of truth. I set up this for the AEM wideband, and let's get this started, see what happens. All right, so it looks like that's working. And so I have this set up for E85. So that's why it's showing 8 point something. But it's kind of like all over the place compared to here. Actually, let me put this together. So the AEM actually reads regular, and then this one's set up for E85, but I'm not really good at reading the E85. I think I'm going to switch this back to regular gas and see if it gives me, like, because I know how to read that, right? I know that that's pretty much a good idle, but I have no idea what that means. So let me switch this back. So I think I have to set this up to 14.7, I believe. All right. So that one's reading boost, and if you hold it down, yep, that's air fuel ratio. Huh? I don't know why it's reading like that. Let me see if I switch the settings to air fuel, maybe this one. Let's see if that that's it. Still very jumpy. So we did 1, we did 2. Let's try 3. It's still very jumpy. Not really sure why. All right, let me play with this quick, and then I don't want to bore you, just keep playing with it. Once I get it figured out, I'm going to read the instructions too. I'll come back. All right, so I got to figure it out. This is matching this. So I don't know if you can see it. I'll put them side by side. But they're matching pretty good. And that was my mistake. I ended up wiring it. So there's two options to wire it. Here, I'll show you. So there's a white wire and the blue wire. So I figured it was a blue wire since it's like data logging, but I was completely wrong. I had to connect it to the white wire. So once I put the white wire, it started working perfect. So the next question is, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I was going to mount this inside the glove box just like that. I'll put a pot in there and then just close it, because I don't really need it since I have this gauge and I can switch back and forth. And the whole point of that is to send the information to here, and then I can set this up so I set the boost controller up, then I won't get a lean condition, or if I do get a lean condition, it'll shut off the boost. So the whole point of this is for that. So do you guys think, since I'm moving this over here, should I maybe put the air-fuel ratio gauge here? Should I mount it down here somewhere, or should I just leave it there? I mean, I can always flick back between air-fuel. If I hold it, oops. If I hold it, you got air-fuel, and then if I hold it, you got boost. So both into one. I can't look at both, but it's just an option. So let me know in the comment section if you think I should display that or not. I actually put a poll on Instagram too. All right, the next thing, I want to get this gauge moved. So let's start taking the interior apart and move the gauge. All right, moment of truth. Looking good. That's air fuel ratio and boost. All right, so it seems like it's working. Just going to close all that up, and then after that, we'll work on the turbo lines. All right, guys. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to find the fittings for the turbo, the 90-degree fittings. I looked everywhere, but no one had it locally. So I had to order them online, and they won't be here for another couple of days. So hopefully we'll get them before the track. If we don't, it is what it is. We'll run it the way it is. But now we're gonna take it for a quick drive. I installed a new tune with the low boost. I mean, not with the low boost, with the low timing. So we'll see if the timing corrections are fixed. If that's the case, then I'll just ask the tuner to maybe give me a tune with like 1 degree less or something like that. But let's do some pulls and see what happens. So that was about 30 psi, and the car pulled fine. Nothing seemed to jump out at me. So we'll go back and we'll look at the logs, see what they say, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, so here's a log for one of the pulls. So you can see the RPMs is the green line, and this is the load timing, and you can see the timing corrections right here. They're these lines right here. So we're still getting timing corrections. So what that tells me is that we're actually not getting real knock because the timing is so low. I doubt that we're getting knock with the low timing. So the tuner did say usually when you have a built motor, the knock sensors are not very happy because the built motor has a lot more noise and you'll get false knock. So option one, we can either turn off the knock sensors, or option two, leave it as is. I'm going to leave it as is. I do not want to turn off the knock sensors just in case we do get some type of knock. So I'd rather play safe than sorry. It's only taking a little bit of timing off, so it is what it is. But the car's ready. I did a 30 psi pull. The car ran great, so we're ready for the track. We're just missing those little turbo nipples that they're in the mail. Hopefully we'll get them here by Friday. If we don't, it is what it is. We're still gonna run it. So next video we'll be at the track, and stay tuned. I'll see you.